Peace to you, and you. Deep divers, how you feeling today? I woke up like this, YT, feeling all magical and shit. Just let's breathe, deep divers. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That's all you need in your life, deep divers. Just that good ass prana. Now, one love to all of you deep divers. I hope you're taking care of yourself. You better be raising the frequency. What else? Raising the vibration. Because right now, deep divers, we have to keep our vibes high. Do you agree or do you agree? Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the marvelous Nature Art Gallery. Take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. I'm FaceTiming you right now, deep divers. If you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. Something good is going to happen to you today. Can you feel it, deep divers? I can feel it for you. The cat down the road can feel it for you, right? Because you've been through hell and now it's time for you just to relax. I really want that for you. Now, deep divers, we got a whole lot to talk about. The end of the Matrix. That's one topic. Alex Jones is out of here. That's another topic. And the coming winter surprise. That's another topic. Oh my gosh, we got 3 in 1 today. We're going to turn up, deep divers. We're going to do like a little samba. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Wonderful deep divers of planet Earth. Shout out to everyone who's here. Shout out to everyone who's really diving deep. I want to tell you this, deep divers. We are living in a monumental time. And this is not the time to be afraid. It's not the time to be worried. It's the time to be prepared. It's the time to be in your power. It's the time to see that society is changing. The world is changing. And you have to be able to read between the lines to see what's really going on. The Matrix is ending. It's falling apart. We're going to talk about it. But first, deep divers. I came across this Alex Jones story that he was actually sued for nearly $1 billion by the Sandy Hook victims. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, right? Not 30 million, not 100 million, not even 200 million, not even half a billy, but nearly $1 billion. They're like, Alex Jones, you are out of here, right? And that's kind of crazy, right? I saw this story and I'm like, it had a picture of Alex Jones. Like his face was just like, what? $1 billion? We're going to dive into it. But if you don't know about the story, deep divers, let me just explain it for you. So, jury decides Alex Jones, who is the host of InfoWars, right, must pay $965 million in Sandy Hook defamation trial. A Connecticut jury in InfoWars host Alex Jones's defamation trial said on Wednesday that he must pay $965 million in damages to multiple families that suffered from his false claims about the 2012 Sandy Hook Elementary School mass shooting, which killed 26 people, including 20 children. And it's kind of crazy because, like I say, when I saw that story, I'm like, 1 billion, nearly 1 billion. Like, that's crazy. Like, they're really putting him out of business, right? And I don't even watch Alex Jones, but I was just seeing that story and I'm like, okay, we got to become mindful of really what's going on in the Matrix. I want to tell you this, deep divers, that The whole world is a stage. The whole world is a stage. And the sooner you realize this, the more empowered you will be. I want to remind you that in this world, deep divers, you've been born into a sea of lies, and it's very hard to know who's who, what the truth is. And I always tell you, the only way out is in. The only way out is in. The only way out is in. The Matrix is ending. Why is the Matrix ending? Because people no longer believe in it. Now, Alex Jones, when he did those Sandy Hook conspiracy theories like crisis actors and all of that, I didn't really jump on that bandwagon. And that's why I always tell you, use discernment, right? Not everything is a conspiracy. People actually die, deep divers. Like, sometimes people pass away. They're like, he must have faked his death, or she must have faked her death. No, some people actually die, right? Because life is about life and death, right? But back in 2012, there were a lot of these stories that, oh my gosh, it's staged, it's staged, it's staged. And Alex Jones has now been sued for nearly $1 billion, right? And I told you, don't always jump on the bandwagon to say, okay, it's staged, right? Because some things are actually happening in real life, right? But it's about discernment, which is the ability to judge well. And now with that story, they're going to try and say, hey, anybody who questions the mainstream narrative, you too could get sued for like 1 billion, right? But we got to remind ourselves, we're living in a world so fake, the truth actually scares people, and they are afraid of love because love creates a world they cannot control. Yes, there is a conspiracy, and the conspiracy is to make sure you are ignorant, to make sure you don't wake up to who you really are. This is a real thing that's happening. We got to free ourselves, deep divers. We got to free ourselves. I want to also talk to you about the end of the Matrix, right? The Matrix is coming to an end. Now, it's already come to an end if you've stopped believing it, if you've stopped giving it your attention, your energy, if you now know who you are, you're doing the little samba baby, eating to live, really getting back your freedom. The Matrix is already ending for you. You're in the 5D, baby, with a cat down the road, chilling. But for a lot of people as well, the Matrix is ending because people are now questioning big tech. They're questioning the media. They're questioning. Like, a lot of people aren't even watching TV like they used to watch TV. And this is the reason why that glue that used to keep the Matrix together is now coming apart. What? Slow motion this side. So I came across an artist, right? Deep divers, Jupiter Fab, right? He does these amazing murals, right? In Mexico, the UK, all over America, like South America, all over Europe, Africa, I think, all over the world, right? And he's an amazing artist. And he does this art to really wake up your punk ass, to really wake up millions of people. And when I was watching his art, I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy is very awake, and it's amazing how he's using his art to change how people see reality, right? Because a lot of his art is like saying, hey, the way we are living in this modern society is pretty effed up. And if we don't do something about it, something not so good is going to happen, right? So his art is very awakening. Let me show you some, okay? Let me show you some. So this is one deep divers, right? So look at this amazing piece of art. You have children on smartphones and they're glued to their phones, staring at the screen. And we can admit we all do that from time to time, just stare at our iPhone. But an entire generation has been raised like this. Just a smartphone, their iPad. And what is this doing to the children? They're losing social skills. Their whole entire life exists in a virtual reality, the metaverse. So this art, I'm like, whoa, this is amazing. Look at the faces of the children, right? It's like they're zombies. And that's why I told you better wake up from this matrix, this spell, and turn off your phone. Take a break from social media. Take a break from the internet. Take a break from your iPhone. Deep divers. Let me show you some more of his art, right? Let me show you some more of his art, which shows me the matrix is ending, because I told you it's the artists who are going to change the world, deep divers. So check this out. Okay. Check this out, deep divers. This is another one of his artworks, which I saw. I'm like, okay, this is pretty amazing. Now, you have a woman on a smartphone. They're crossing the road. And the detail of this drawing is nothing short of amazing. People aren't looking at each other. They're looking at the screen. They're in a hurry to get somewhere. But they're preoccupied with themselves at the same time. And at the same time, they're oblivious to their surroundings. They could get run over. That's not going to be fun, right? So much is going on in this great piece of art. A wake-up call for humanity to say, hey, we got to get back to real connection. I like that. I like that, deep divers. Now, I want to remind you, deep divers, we are living in powerful times. And right now, I really want to remind you to let love guide you, not fear. Like, I'm scrolling through like social media sometimes. I'm like, oh my gosh, the world has gotten really crazy because people are doing anything for attention, right? Let me get butt naked right now, deep divers. Look at me. People are doing anything for their 5 seconds of fame. It's not even 15 minutes of fame anymore. It's 5 seconds. Slow motion this side. That's because people have such a short concentration span. It's not even 15 minutes of fame anymore. It's 5 seconds because people have such a short concentration span. Slow motion this side. And I want to remind you, in a world full of illusions, choose to be real with yourself and the life you're living, because this is really what's going to take you to the next level of manifestation, health, love, peace, prosperity, and all of that good stuff. Deep divers, let me show you another one of his amazing artworks, right? So take a look at this. You have school children, and he's showing how once upon a time, we used to play together in school. We used to play instruments in school. They took the instruments out of the classrooms to dumb you down. They gave you this synthetic music, not real music. A lot of people don't even know how to play an instrument. And that's the reason why people have lost touch with the divine. But here it shows, okay, a girl is holding a ball, a truck. You know, they're playing like children do, and that's amazing. That's once upon a time, deep divers, right? But then if you fast forward to today's day and age, what do we see? This is life as we know it right now for the youth, right? They're queuing up probably to go to class. They're on their phone, looking down. And it's all symbolic. Instead of looking up, because this photo, they're looking up. They're looking at each other. They're interacting. Compared to this one, they're looking down to hell, not up to heaven. That's a slow motion. Slow motion this side. Deep divers. The matrix is ending. The matrix is ending. And we've already hit the iceberg. Oh my gosh, did you feel that? Yeah. The ship is sinking real quick because we've reached that tipping point. Shout out to After School. I did that whole video. He did the animation. Go and watch it. Tipping point. We've reached the tipping point. It is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. Society needs help quick. That's the reason why male and female relationships are in disharmony, because you can't have a peaceful world with toxic relationships. Just like you can't have toxic relationships and a peaceful world. When relationships get better, the world will get better. The war isn't happening between Russia and Ukraine. No, the war is happening inside of your mind. You are at war with yourself. Billions of people are at war with themselves, and this is how we heal ourselves. Deep divers, check out this other artwork from the artist, right? 3 women, they've put down their phones and they're talking to each other. This one really touched me because it's a solution. It's a solution. They put down their phones. They're like, hey, let's have a conversation. Let's have a chat. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about the beauty of life. And this was hope for me to say, okay, yes, there are people who are still doing this, meeting up people, putting down their phone and interacting with each other. They're ending that matrix system. And that's what it's all about. We have to reclaim our humanity over this artificial insanity. Now, deep divers, there is a coming winter surprise. And the winter surprise, you better be ready for another pandemic, for blackouts, gas prices going up, electricity prices going up, World War III. All of these things could happen. They are already happening to a certain extent. And you have to remind yourself, this is not the time to be afraid or in fear. This is the time to let love guide you and not fear. At the same time, it is time to be prepared, because the inorganic ones aren't finished with you. They're just getting started. Like Orwell said in 1984, if you want a vision of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. There's a reason why I've done over 4,000 videos in the heart of nature, because I know every day I'm in nature, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby, because you have to get out of your prison. Don't just go to work, sit in an office and then come home. I said, don't just go to work, sit in an office, then come home and have no energy or time for the life you're working for. That's the prison. And I told you, the Great Reset, 2030, you will own nothing and be happy. This is where they want to push you. And you have to remind yourself, hey, if you don't stand up for your freedoms, you ain't going to have any left. Something is about to happen this winter time. It's already happening. And it always happens when it's very cold. Cat down the road hasn't got a blanket, deep divers. No. When it's freezing, right? For a lot of people. And that's when the inorganic ones want to pull their tricks out of their sleeves. And that's why you have to be prepared. You can't serve 2 masters. Either you're in or you're out. You're either in the matrix or you're out. Right now, in the age of Aquarius, you can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can't serve 2 masters. You can't say, hey, I want to improve myself, become my greatest version. But at the same time, I want to be in the club every single day, popping bottles. You got to say, actually, I got to get my life right. I got to get my mind right. And then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, shout out to everyone who's here. Like this video. Make sure you hit the like button. Let's get this video into the algorithm. I love all of you deep divers. I just can't get enough deep divers of that. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Did you breathe, deep divers? I said, did you breathe in that good ass prana? Let's go. Ever get high just on your own supply, deep divers? I do it all the time. Now, deep divers, go and check out that new book, #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon, and at ralphsmart.com/the book for more powerful, life-changing information just like this that will help you become your greatest version. Also, make sure you go and get the good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And deep divers, if you are a sexy ass model, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some and show me your modeling. Deep divers, oh yeah. How you like the new setup, deep divers? How'd you like the new setup? Oh yeah, I told you. We're doing it big, big. Now, I love all of you deep divers. Let love guide you and not fear. Once again, hit that like button and share this video. And remind yourself, the world is ending. The matrix is collapsing. And that's good, because for something new to begin, something old has to end. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy, peace. You, once again, make sure you hit that like button, share this video, leave a comment down below, deep divers, of gratitude and appreciation, and let me know how this video resonated with you, deep divers. You want me to go live? Just say, I love you, Ralph. Go live. Pardon? Go live. Say it louder. Go live. Okay. One love, deep divers. Peace.